Hello, welcome to a proper retro video from good old Billy Ballbuster. Right, so what I've done here, I have got myself a SCART lead from a very good SCART lead maker. I'll just find out their name. And it is Retro Computer Shack. Yeah, they do SCART leads for the CPC 464. And they work quite well. I was trying it out earlier on without trying to do any recording with it or anything, and it worked perfect. So I thought, great, I'll put it through my OSSC and weren't getting any sound. Now, if you're going to use this SCART lead through an OSSC and you're having a little bit of troubles, probably everybody knows by now, but if you're having any troubles, you've got to downsample the sound. Downsample it and it'll work fine. If you don't downsample it and leave it, you get nothing. You get no sound, nothing, nada, not a thing. So as you can see from the inset video there from the video camera, I'm actually using a wire, an MP3 player. So I'm playing MP3s through this little player into the old-fashioned cassette, like you used to do when CDs come out, but no one had a CD player in their car because they couldn't afford them at the time, and use a little cassette adapter. Well, that's what I'm using at the moment. Now, the reason I've done this for is because, okay, this is a working CPC, but I was a bit worried about the power supply, the external power supply they've got to use with the SCART lead. So I thought I'd use this Amstrad first, and if I buggered up and blew it up, I wouldn't cry too much, because I have actually got two working Amstrad CPCs with working cassette decks and everything. They work fine, and I didn't want to bugger them up, so I thought I'd try it out on this one first, and that's the reason why I'm doing it through the MP3 player. And it's working fine, it's working great. Nothing's overheating, sounds fine. Actually still plays sound through the CPC itself, and it plays sound through the OSSC through HDMI into the little screen capture thing, and passes through into the monitor. If you're a streamer or anything, and you know all about this kind of capturing stuff, unless you stream off the same computers, what you're doing, blah 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 blah. Anyway, so as you can see, I've got Netherworld running from 1988. Excellent game. And the reason why I put this one on for is because I really like the tune to this one. But what we're going to do now is we're going to activate the MP3 player, like so. Wake it up. Now these things are very cheap. You know, you can get the cassette adapter to I think it's a 3.5 jack in it, stereo jack. You can get them for next to nothing on Amazon. The MP3 player I bought off of Amazon, nice little thing, and I pay peanuts for that as well, really. Well, not peanuts, but you get the drift, don't you? Billy gets the drift. There we go. Let's just turn it off and back on again, reset it. There we go. Excellent. So now let's have a look for a game. There you go. Quickly tap the buttons. Missed it. That's block 2. Okay. Block 1. There we go. That's what another thing that I really love about the old Amstrad is that it loads in blocks. You get the header block, which I think is block 1, the header block. And then you get your block 2 and your block 3 and your block 4. Any of the blocks, when you're using tape, if any of the blocks do not load properly, or you get a read error, all you got to do is just wind it back to the beginning of that one block, like say block 4 read error. Just wind it back to the beginning of block 4 and start again. Fine, and it works. Okay, sorry about that. I had to dash off into the other room rather quickly. Now, as you can hear, there is a slight bit of interference on the sound, which is annoying. But it's not the SCART lead, as they say on the website. It could be a multitude of things. There we go. It could be a multitude of things from power supply, the components on the computer and stuff like that. And this game looks really crap, so I'm not going to leave that one going. So what we do, we look for another one, shall we? That was rubbish, wasn't it? Eesh. Shish kebab. I have to hold it 500,000 miles away from me, or else I can't read it. And that's with glasses on. As you can hear, it's a cassette wave file that's loading from the MP3, of course, because you wouldn't be able to load anything else except for a wave file. And you can actually get a CDT, which is the cassette file for the Amstrad emulators. You can get a CDT to WAV converter to convert them to wave to put on your MP3. Now, if I was on my other computer, I could show you these different things, but because this is my this isn't my main computer, this is just another computer I use for I'm setting up ready to start streaming with and recording. And as you can see, I can record at the moment, but I can't record from my other computer on this computer yet because I haven't got a decent enough screen capture card thingy. So, and this game requires 128k. Welcome to the 64k memory. Fantastic. Okay. Well, if that's your attitude, I don't want to play Addams Family anyway. As you can see, it's working quite well. The only thing this don't do using this MP3 and cassette adapter, jig and rigmarole, is that it can't remotely stop the MP3 player from playing. So you have to be very quick, because some of the old Amstrad games were multi-level loading, and it used to stop itself in the cassette deck. But because I haven't got the ability on the MP3 player to do that. I know you can get different things to do that kind of thing now, but it's trying to get hold of them. You know, by the time I found something on eBay or something like that, or found a website that sells them, by the time I found out about it, they disappeared. So, or they've sold out, or they just don't bother making them anymore, which is a complete pain in the tush. As you can see, there's already cheats built into these games. CNG soft, is that by the looks of it? Yes. Now, the easiest way you used to do cheats on these games, you used to get the old magazines back in the day. And what you did, you skipped the first block, the header block of the game. And, okay, it wants to... Now, see, that's why we got to pause it at the right times, because now it wants to carry on loading, I hope. Yep, still loading because it's clicking. The cassette deck's clicking. Yeah, you used to get these cheat programs that replaced the header block, and then it used to poke in the little cheat, which is sweet back in the day. So you can still cheat with the old cassette-based games as long as you have the games, the program to type into your computer and do it with. What is this? After the War. Never heard of it. That was a multi-level type kind of loading. Sound on this is absolute trash. Only thing I can say is that the C64 wins hands down with sound. It really does. Let's just tweak that down a little bit like that, because you're not going to be able to hear me talking or yakking or... Oh, and it's crashed. Fantastic. Yeah, back in the day, eh? Brilliant. Sitting there for about half an hour waiting for a game to load and it crashes. They were the days. Bloody annoying, but they were the days. Oh. Yep. Too late. There we go. Agent X2. Good game. I have this one on tape as well. I have noticed, I've been watching it. I buy quite a few of my games off of eBay sometimes, and I've noticed a couple of people have the, I think it's the Amsoft version of... Pause your damn thing. There we go. I've noticed the Amsoft version of Alien has actually been selling for absolute silly money on there. I think the last one I see sold on there went for, oh, I can't remember now, but I know one of them went for £360 for Alien on tape. Are you kidding me? Still never mind. Never mind, if they want to pay that kind of money out for a game, then obviously they must be desperate for it, so there you go. I personally wouldn't pay that much for a game, never would. I'm a bit gutted though, because I used to have Amsoft Alien on tape, and I put it away somewhere, because I got rid of my first Amstrad I had. I got rid of it years ago, years and years ago, back in 1986 I think I got rid of it. And I kept the Alien game though. I kept it in a drawer. Well, I went in there the other, oh, God knows how many years back, since I started collecting it again, and it disappeared. Because when I sold my first Amstrad, I did keep a lot of the games. That's one thing I always keep, the hardware. And some of the games I weren't too fussed on getting shot of. But the games themselves are the things I always hang on to, because, well, they're the things that are harder and harder to get hold of, aren't they? Not the hardware, but the software. How many tapes snap? How many tapes get stood on by accident and stuff? You know, they just break over the years, don't they? Where the old computers, they just keep ticking along, he says, as it breaks and goes kaput. I'm a bit annoyed about this, because I think it actually loads... It has to go through a couple of games first before it finds the one. I think there's like Agent X 1, 2 and 3 on here. And I think what it does, it goes through each loading of that game to find the right one, and then loads it. I think. I might be wrong. It won't be the first time I'm wrong. But yeah, it's seems to be running quite sweet. Got a black board around it, which is a shame, but yeah, can't have everything in life, can you, I suppose. I don't think this is loading somehow. I'll give it one more go, see what happens, shall we? And if it don't work, move on. No, right. Go away. I'll just move on to the next. Oh, this damn MP3 player. I can't be bothered to muck about. Let's have a bit of Aliens, shall we? Not Alien Sex, but Aliens EX. Yeah, I think somebody was having a laugh when they made that file name, weren't they? Perverts. Yeah, I've got absolutely huge collection of Amstrad stuff. Games, software, that is. Not hardware, but software. Hardware wise, I've got monitors, I've got computers, I've got stuff, but it's all 464s. Used to have the ROM box, used to have the DDI1, used to have a disk drive, got rid of all that. I don't know why, but I just did. I just felt I didn't really need it. I do have a multi-face still, multi-face 2. I think it's 2. Still got one of them, done a video on it about a year ago or something like that. Come out absolutely treacherous because nothing was working right and none of the pokes that I found online were working right, so I'll have to wait until I get dragging the Amstrad magazines out of the cupboard and get some multi-face pokes out of that, because that probably will work. I don't know what it is over the years. Do people just get mixed up or something and bugger up everything? I don't know. I really don't know. Yes, I'm bouncing my knees up and down, and all right, here we go. Right, that, go back. Bloody touch screen. Electric Dreams, Aliens presented by Electric Dreams. Oh God. Never could do a deep voice. Not proper deep voice anyway. Boop, 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 boop. That's a bit better for sound, isn't it? Not fantastic, but it's better. Probably know my luck if I plug a joystick into it and it will crash. No, I think it still works. Aha, ha, ha. Right. Got me, I think there's a zip stick in it. Is that a zip stick? Yes, zip stick. Auto fire. Auto fire. I can't remember how to play the game now. Which is a shame, isn't it? You know it is. You know what you want me to play it. Oh, I see. Press spacebar. Jesus, you have to use the joystick and press the spacebar at the same time. How are you supposed to do that? There we go. Oh, I'm back here again, am I? No. 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 Well, this is a bit terrible, really, isn't it? Right, there's only 2 doors. There's one locked door and one open door. One there. Hopefully that's the one that carries on. Ah, and that one. Oh, don't tell me I've landed up back there again. No. No, both the doors are fine, so it's not the same door. Do you know what? I haven't got a clue where I'm supposed to be going here. I don't actually ever recall playing this game. Alright, so you can't pick nothing up, but that's wishful thinking, isn't it? I actually do remember there was an actual way of oh, I can't. I think there's a way of switching over the different characters. Yeah. Well, I'm getting nowhere faster in that game, so let's just cut that one out, shall we, for a minute? Come on, you, turn back on. There we go. Stupid MP3 player. It's good, honest, good MP3 player. If you want to listen to music. Right, last one. So yeah, I really made this video anyway, just to show that the SCART lead for the CPC SCART lead made by Computer Retro Shack. Yeah, our Retro Computer Shack. It works really good, really well. Really pleased with it. And put it through an OSSC, and you can then down scale or downgrade or something the sound on it. Sound output, then you'll get sound through HDMI then, and you can do it all through HDMI. It's fantastic. Well, that's nice and quiet, isn't it? Because I've turned the volume down on the actual CPC itself now. I had left it on. Yeah, it's still loading. Yeah, I don't know why I left the sound on it. And what you could hear was that noise of that thing loading. This joystick don't feel that worn out. Still, yeah. Still quite grippy and everything. Underneath looks quite good. The suckers are good. Yeah. Impressed. Thank you very much. Bring back the early 2000s when you could pick all this stuff up for next to nothing. It weren't free, but it weren't expensive. Right, so this is the bit where I can't remember how to start the game. Oh. Right, there we go. Anybody remember this game? I'm absolutely useless at it. Always was. Oops. Oh, that's it. Cackle at me. It's like having my ex-wife looking at me over my shoulder while I'm playing. Right. Oh, I got him. I do love these. What is this? Mode 0? I think this is Mode 0. Much more colour in it. This actually reminds me a little bit of Werewolves of London. I told you I was useless at this game. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, of course, yeah, it was a dead end, weren't it? Ah, I hate this game. Alright, so I'm not actually killing them then, it's just me dying, is it? I thought that kind of crashing noise was me killing them. But it's not. It's me dying a death. Cackle, you old personage. Alright, press fire and jump. No, we didn't make it. Oh, God. Yeah, so, a load of crap. Remember these games being much more fun than this. Mode 0. Yeah, it's Mode 0. Mode 1, normal mode. Mode 2 is the very small little text. Or at least it was. Of course, it's syntax error. Expect that to work. So we go mode 1. It used to be colour as well, didn't it? COLOUR 12, 12, 12. No, it's not colour. COLOR. No, I didn't think COLOR would work somehow. Nah, can't remember how to do it. That's the sound command for music and all that kind of stuff. I can't remember how to... No, it's not page. Oh, I can't remember how to do all this now. I know that used to go in the disc. Yeah, that was the bar cat command. I don't think I can't remember what wasn't it. BBC was star cat, weren't it, for disc drive? Amstrad was bar. I'm pretty sure it used to go bar D or something like that. But this is not going to have any of that kind of stuff because it hasn't got the ROM, because it hasn't got the DDI interface. So disc drive interface DDI. So it's not going to do that. Apart from the usual 10, A equals 1 to 100, 20, print A, 30, next A. Apart from that, I can't really remember a lot to do anymore. But come on, let's get another game on, shall we, quickly before I call it quits on this one. Just to check it out. Oh, he's off. Again, there we go. Okay, here we go. Dynamite Dan used to love playing this game. Loved it, every minute of it, every morsel. I savoured in every morsel of the game. Sorry, I'm going into one. Yeah, don't forget. You want to lead? See that man? Well, don't see that man. Just go on eBay and buy it. 2 meters long for the Amstrad CPC 464 or 6128. Now, it says 6128. So where's the 12 volt power supply coming for the disk drive, the inbuilt disk drive? Because the monitors have a lead going out for 5 volts into your CPC 464 or your 6128, and there's a lead from the 6128 that plugs into the monitor to give you 12 volts for the disk drive, internal disk drive. And I haven't really read this, but I don't think it actually says anything about 12 volt lead on here, or needing a 12 volt power supply. Never mind. Maybe the bloke who designed this might pick up on that and yeah, drop me a line, I'll let you know. Yep. This game, don't know why I used to love this game. I probably hate it now, but I used to love it. Oh, still loading, is it? There we go. Ah. Yeah, actually I still do like this game because it's a Jet Set Willy kind of a game, isn't it? And I like Jet Set Willy. He was great, he was, wasn't he? Manic Miner and Jet Set Willy. Fantastic games, of course. So, okay, this is the usual platform. Time it to get going. There we go. And, okay. Yeah. Oh, that was like, oh, of course I'm on infinite lives, isn't I? There's me thinking I'm doing it. Well, I think I was missing them a minute ago anyway, so. Come on, let's be honest. Who dislikes these platform games? If you do, you're the crazy other man. I can't get past the cheese block. Oh, yes, I can. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Now, get out of it. How do I get up there, then? No. Oh, I don't know how you get up there. Let's fall down here and see what happens. Way up. He's going down. I think I'm mucked up there. Oh, straight into the water. And he's out of here. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, got it. Got the cat. Yeah, I got that one as well. That's good. I am actually missing them when I want them. See, I missed that one. I don't really want to. No. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. I died. If I was actually playing the proper game of this, I probably would have got zapped 1,000 times now. Oh, I gotcha. Right, keep the fire button down and you keep bouncing. Alright, so I can't go down a ladder, I can only go up a ladder. Which is amazingly annoying. Hello, am I recording still? I had a screensaver come on then. That was a bit naughty. It shouldn't have come on. Not while I'm recording. Damn blast. Yeah, I'm stuck here now, aren't I? I'm stuck on this platform by the looks of it. Yeah, no, I'm not. I could go up on the springy bouncy thing, I suppose. Got it. As my old mate used to say, got it, when he died. The trouble is you can't move while you're in the air. Oh, this is a stupid game. Oh well. Yeah, well, that's another game that's a load of because I can't get it to work. Right, well, if you've been watching this, thank you very much for your time. I'll probably go through my Amstrad collection on tape now. Now I know this is working, I'll get my proper one out and use the tapes. And we'll go through them. And yeah, we'll have a bit of fun making some videos of some actual proper retro games. Played from an actual proper retro source. As in the tapes. So, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you're an Amstrad collector or you're interested in Amstrad computers or need to know anything about Amstrads, drop me what's it called? You know, thing at the bottom there. Comment. God, Jesus Christ. Old age, innit? Drop me in a comment in YouTube, and I'll get back to you. I always get back to people when they ask me questions. Well, I would if someone asked me a question, but no one ever has. So, thanks for watching, and ta-da for now.